Obituaries are sponsored by Colonial Funeral Home and Stokes Chapel, Fair, Ray, and Perry Spencer Funeral Homes, Boone and Cook Funeral Home and Crematory.
Nora Elaine Gilly Land and Edith Buck died last night. Arrangements are incomplete at Fair Funeral Home. 3 announcements from Boone and Cook Funeral Home. Graveside services for Henry Clerf Belcher are today at 11 at Woodlawn Cemetery. The family will receive friends after the service at the graveside and other times at the home of his daughter. He was born in Draper and was a member of Amazing Grace Baptist Church. He was preceded in death by wife Irene Belcher. Surviving are daughter Valerie Cruz and husband Jerry, 3 grandchildren, and 4 great-grandchildren. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be directed to Amazing Grace Baptist Church Building Fund or the Activities Fund at North Point Assisted Living. The family would like to express their appreciation to the staff of North Point for their care, especially his roommate Eddie Amos, and the staff at Annie Penn Hospital. A service of remembrance for Dabney Joe Grubbs is today at 2 o'clock at New Life Chapel, Stoneville, pastors Rob Haley and Jeff Yates officiating. She was born in Eden and was an employee of Burger King. Surviving are parents, sister Jordan Grubbs of Reedsville. The family will receive friends at 1905 3rd Street in Eden following the service. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made to the funeral home. Memorial services for Judy Halsley Griffin will be held later. Funeral services for Nancy Schuff Cheney of Sandy Ridge are tomorrow at 2 at Colonial Funeral Home, with burial at Pleasant Grove Baptist Church Cemetery, Stewart. She was born in Stokes County, was a former cook at Foothills Market and Grill, and member of Crossroads Baptist Church. Surviving her husband of 52 years, William Joseph Cheney, Jr., sons William J. Cheney III, and special friends Jeannie, Earl Wayne Dunlap and wife Mary of Sandy Ridge, brothers James Benton Schuff and wife Teresa of Bethany, Willie Ray Schuff of Greensboro, Thomas Henry Schuff of Gretna, sisters Ann Jenkins of Randleman, Renda Faye Bullins and husband Donnie, Mary Caroline King of Madison, Ada May Prescott and husband Ron of Atlanta, Henrietta Johnson and husband Bobby of Stokesdale, 8 grandchildren and 11 great-grandchildren. Visitation this evening from 6 until 8. 4 announcements from Perry Spencer Funeral Homes. Public viewing for Melanie N. Carter, today 1 to 7:30 in Madison. Graveside services tomorrow at 2 at Martin View Primitive Baptist Church Cemetery. Public viewing for Leroy C. Broadnax tomorrow 1 to 7 in Eden, with graveside services Wednesday at 2 at Hamlin Cemetery. Public viewing for David F. Smith will be held Wednesday 1 to 7:30 in Madison, with graveside services Thursday at 2 at Stoneville Memorial Cemetery. Public viewing for Dorothy S. Curtis will be held Thursday 1 to 7 in Eden. Graveside services Friday at 2 at Hamlin Cemetery.